My name is Maddie and this is Fiona, and we're 38 days into training to prepare for our big show. Here at the Barassi Ranch, we've adopted 2 baby Mustangs. If you haven't already, you can check out our previous videos where we've given a little bit of an introduction as well as an 18-day update. And today we're here to show you a few of the exercises that we've been working on in the past 20 days. The first exercise I wanted to discuss is loading our horses into a trailer. This is especially important because it's something that we will see at the competition, where they'll be looking to see how effortlessly and smoothly your horse enters the trailer. One thing that I'm doing to make sure that Fiona gets in completely effortlessly is actually teaching her to load on her own. This will show the judges that I don't even have to be there to get her into the trailer, and that she loads because she trusts us and she knows that the trailer isn't going to hurt her. Another exercise that we might see in competition is side passing over a pole. What we've been working on to prepare for this is by side passing along the fence. What this does is by having their nose up against the fence, it helps them learn how to move sideways a little bit easier. The next exercise that's super helpful to teach your horses is picking up all 4 feet. This is really helpful to start when they're younger because when you pick up a horse's foot, oftentimes it gets them a little bit stressed out. So by picking up their foot and putting it back down repetitively, it shows them that even when we pick up their foot, they're always going to get it back. This is helpful in all areas of their life because when we're at the competition, we'll need to show this, as well as when you're picking out their hooves to check for rocks before riding, and even to getting them done by the farrier. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is jumping over fire. While this is something that's super cool for us to do, we also take this measure for the horse's safety. Because if there was ever an emergency situation where the horse is around or near fire, we have to be able to get them out to safety. So by teaching them to go through fire, this ensures that we'll be able to get them out of any dangerous situation and they won't lock up and be put in a situation where we can't get them out. The next exercise I want to talk to y'all about is ponying. This is where we lead one horse while riding another. This is really helpful because we've been able to pony Fiona all over trails, getting her used to different terrain in different areas. One of my jobs here on the ranch is exercising the trail horses. Ponying gives me the opportunity to still be exercising those horses while getting to work with Fiona. Lastly, I want to talk to you all about saddling. Before we teach them to saddle, the one thing we want to make sure that they're comfortable with is a rope around their heart girth so that when we do come to saddling them, we can put the cinch on and it doesn't make them nervous. Some of you might think that she's too young to be saddled, but we have some very small saddles and all we're doing is laying it on top of them and lightly cinching them up. This is important because we're doing our preparation work, so once she's a little bit older, we can then saddle and begin to ride her. I've started this process with Fiona by just laying the saddle pad over her. This gets them used to things over their back, maybe that are a little bit more flappy, and make sure that they're super comfortable with that. Once they're good with that, we'll go ahead and place the saddle on top. This is going to be the first time that they've felt a little bit of weight on their back, so we just want to give them a little bit of time to get used to that. And once they're comfortable with that, we can lightly start doing up the cinch. We're going to keep it very loose. We just want to give them the feeling that they're going to have something over their back as well as around their belly. It's so fun to see how much progress Fiona's made in the last 20 days. Now that we have a trusting relationship with one another, she's coming around so quickly and is starting to catch on to these exercises so much faster. If you would like to see some more similar exercises, you can check out Kylie and Saphira's update videos as well. We'll see you next time!